Hello and welcome everybody to my first real Wittz Gaming series. I started the channel, really wanted to make video games videos, and then just didn't have the time. Now I'm about to graduate, I have the time. I have all this new recording equipment that I've been wanting to use for a long time, and so here I am. This is my playthrough series of Spelunky. Now, a lot of you guys may or may not be familiar with this game. It's been around forever as an excellent indie PC client. It was just regular freeware. And the whole point of the game is to spelunk your way down through different caves that get gradually stranger and stranger. Every level that you go through is always randomly generated, and the game is notoriously difficult. You have a limited amount of life, no continues, only a few ways to really get health back, and so it is brutal. I used to play the PC one all the time and I beat it, but since they've made this new Xbox Live Arcade one that is, in my opinion, obviously much better, it's much more fluid, excellent graphics, and they added a lot to the game, I haven't been able to beat it. So my goal is to just continually go through and, with these series, just get better and better at the game and try and beat it. It's really, really hard. I lose all the time, so it's probably going to be a great source of entertainment. So without further ado, I'm going to go through the tutorial just to give everybody who hasn't played Spelunky before sort of an idea of some of the mechanics of the game, and then I'm just going to continually go through this chamber over and over again. So let's go. Greetings, my name is Yang, and this is my journal. Dusty maps and rumors of amazing treasures have led me here, deep under the desert. There's something very strange about this place. The layout seems to change all the time. I've never seen the same room twice. Could be the legendary curse Volmek, the one they say traps people inside of the caves forever. And that's who I'm trying to beat here. I push the idea out of my mind and focus on the treasure instead. If I master the basics of movement and combat, I know I'll leave here a rich man. So I started as Yang, but any other time you can be whoever you want. Simple platforming stuff, very similar to Mario. You jump, you can change your direction mid-air. There's a run button, but also you got some nice like Metroidvania stuff. You can hold on to cliffs. And also, kind of like Castlevania, you also have a whip that has that same delayed attack that I kind of got from Castlevania 1. So yeah, this is just simple stuff. Running and jumping, grabbing treasure. Trust me, this looks easy. The tutorial does not prepare you for the real life of Spelunky. So head it up. But yeah, I really, really love this game series. I love what Moss Mouth has done with it, just making it this full-fledged title, and I'm addicted. It's honestly my favorite game I've played this year. It's just so frustrating and difficult that I need to beat it. And I'm not even trying to do like the special hell level either. Maybe I'll do that if I ever get good enough to beat the game regularly, but I just want to beat Olmec at the end. So yeah, here we are collecting treasures. Right away, those spikes kill you in one hit, no matter how far you are in the game, no matter how much health you have. I learned while through you can pass through them below like that, but before I knew that, they just kill. See, I almost did it right there. So we're going around. All right. I'm gonna skip through what is, you know, blah blah blah. Basically, you're always revived after you die. Keep pursuing on. More spikes, more cash. So here we're introduced to the two major items in the game. They're the ones you start out with, and that's bombs and ropes. Bombs, very useful. I don't actually think I'm supposed to use mine yet. But they can blow up basically all terrain around you, which can create shortcuts. It's a great offensive weapon, and these bats are nice. Like, they're isolated here. They don't look that tough, but trust me, they're actually one of the most annoying enemies in the game. It's like right here, I'm gonna drop a bomb down here with B. And grab ropes, which are the second item. So bombs and ropes, they're kind of like the antithesis of each other. Ropes, you want to go up. Bombs help you go farther down. Typically, the bombs are better just because you're trying to go down each level, but there's plenty of times where a level will... sorry, I had to get rid of that bat. Plenty of times where a level will want you to... See, like right there, I just took like a stupid hit because I didn't keep my distance from the pot. But that's the kind of thing that will really screw you over in the game because you only have 4 hits and then you're done. So this is actually like an obscene amount of treasure that I have here. You'll usually never have that much in the actual game, but this is just kind of explaining everything. So I guess I could go in here, but whoo. So you run, you can move more than one space at a time. Caught a glimpse of lush paradise. Could such a place exist this far underground? And what lies beyond? So here's just going to talk more about some of the last things that you can find. Alright. So here, throwable objects. Stuff can be picked... Oh, gosh. Yeah, you can pick up and throw things, and you really will have to most of the time. Your whip's not that good. So I like throwing rocks to get rid of... especially things like bats that are high up. Throwing is kind of interesting in this game too. You always throw at kind of an angle, unless you have an item called the throwing glove, or it's just like a catcher's mitt or baseball mitt, but it just lets you throw things really hard and horizontally. Otherwise, you have to really prepare about how you throw objects. Like here, I hit the snake, but from farther back, it won't because it'll go over. So here's the item shop. I'm not really going to introduce me to very fun items. Those are just the standard things, but the item shop is really where it's at as far as getting farther in the game, because without it, you're just in a lot of trouble. One of the real big things that I always try and go for is the jetpack. It's by far the best item in the game. So yeah, pushing some blocks around, grabbing some cash. There's actually a lot to do. This is a damsel. She, if you bring her to the end of a level, she will give you a heart, because I guess she has like magic kisses or something. But the interesting thing about the damsel is she has health, I think, equivalent to what you have. So if I end up dropping her in the spikes on accident or end up whipping her, she'll die. So you actually shouldn't abuse her. You actually have incentive to keep her safe. And trust me, it might sound dumb, like, wow, you have to go through all that work just to get her back to the end of the stage, but 1 heart at a time is a really big deal. There's no other way to recover health in this game other than a few rare select things. Alright, oh wow. Okay, so this tramp, and I'm going to be going through the game just explaining stuff for the first time as if you haven't played it before, so if you're a Spelunky veteran, I'm sorry. But also, you probably won't like this series because you're going to just make fun of me the whole time because I can't beat it. But this trap, it'll shoot like a lightning-fast dart out that'll do 2 health. So what you have to do is throw things down first to set the trap off. And these golden statues, normally when you steal them, a trap is set off, like kind of like an Indiana Jones type thing. Like big rolling boulder or platforms will collapse and stuff, but in this case, they just let you take it. But whenever you bring this to the exit, it gives you a nice chunk of change. But yeah, that's kind of the end of this tutorial, and I'm gonna jump right into the real thing. Alright, so I'm hoping to go around, you know, the usual 10 to 20 minutes each video. Not really timing, so I'm gonna try and go through just one playthrough to start here, but typically, I've had some playthroughs that go really short, some that go really long, but I should be able to get a few in other videos. But here we are at the mines. There's 4 different kind of worlds set apart by 4 stages. And again, one of the real things that keeps this difficulty high are these randomly generated levels, because you can't plan ahead. You can't say like, oh, I know those spikes are there, this enemy's here. It's always different. So it's challenging but exciting. Here, this is kind of a bad level setup actually. Everything, like the damsel and stuff, are gated off up over there, so dropping down early was actually a bad idea. One of the biggest things in this game is always looking down first, and when you don't, you usually regret it. Yeah, see, like, even if I had just gone left for a second, she was right there. So a spider web will slow you down. I can actually stick her in there. Oh, if I didn't break it myself. Oh, God, get back here. That's the other problem. She has a mind of her own. She'll run. Skeleton bones. Half the time it'll come to life and be an enemy, so you can't just run over it carelessly. The other half of the time, you can just pick up the skull and use that to set off traps and stuff. So I got a few treasures and items and the damsel. So it was well worth that one rope that I spent getting back up here. And looks like we gotta go down through here. Here's nice, the battle gets stuck in the web. Oh, and so the damsel, so... Spiders, they jump down as you walk under them, but otherwise they'll just stand there and let you beat them. Okay, see, like here, the damsel won't die, but I'm definitely going to use her to set that trap off, or if I can drop her correctly. Come on now. There we go. And actually, want to keep that away from me. Thrown items, like if they bounce off a wall and hit you, they'll hurt you too, and that has led to so many just cussing rants from me, just dying because I threw something the wrong way. So, this is actually kind of a boring first level, but I didn't take any hits, got my health, not that much cash, but whatever, we're going through it. But, one of the real nice things about the way this game is designed is, and some people might hate this, but as like a hardcore gamer, I love it. It forces you to get better. If you don't get better, you'll just keep making the same mistakes. So it kind of teaches you to really learn from the mistakes that you make and prevent yourself from stupid errors. So by the end, it's one of those games where you don't blame the game's design. Somehow they have random levels that are always fair. They never really give you cheap traps or force you to get stuck or anything. But you're always blaming yourself, like, oh, why wasn't I more careful? Oh, shit. Okay, so it's Big Spider-Man. Yes! Alright, normally he can be a big nuisance, but if you get a bomb right there under him, boom. Sticks in the... see? Right there, stupid mistake! But yeah, you get a bomb under that spider, he won't drop down, he'll blow up. You get a decent amount of cash and glue, which is useful, especially later on. Oh, see, oh, actually, I can tell that arrow's already been shot out of this trap for one reason or another. But glue, instead of your bombs bouncing around, it will stick to different surfaces, which can actually be nice. It's kind of unpredictable when you're throwing it against walls, but definitely helps bombs become more of a weapon. Fortunately, I've only got 2, so I'm gonna try and be more sparing. Get back. Alright, so this is a locked chest. It plays a part. If you get the key and unlock it, you get something that lets you see treasure within the walls. I haven't seen the key anywhere in this level. I'm not gonna worry too much on finding it since I'm low on resources anyways, but it's one part in a long quest to get to like the secret hell level at the end if you really want to beat things the hard way. Well, here's some more bombs that I wanted, but I'm kind of disappointed. I always want to find like a store with the jetpack or whatever. I'm gonna buy 1 bomb box and hold the rest of my money just in case there's a better item later. But now I've got more bombs to get me through the game, and yeah, yada yada. Yep, get my kiss, and I took a hit from that stupid skeleton, so here we go. I hear snakes. That means that there's like a special snake pit in this level. There's occasional like random generated events. Stupid caveman dropped in the spikes himself. Okay, so there's the jetpack, and of course I bought the frickin' bomb box, so I don't have the money for it. Oh god, I'm so mad. You can try and steal things from the shopkeeper, but he has a shotgun. He follows you throughout the whole game, basically, and he's just a real nuisance. It's the web gun. If it's the freeze ray, there's a real easy way to kill him, but I don't want to deal with it. I'm just mad at myself. I shouldn't have bought the bombs. So, I mean, oh, shoot. Well, it'll kill him, but that was dumb. Hopefully, I don't know, somehow I find enough money around here and can come back up, but it's really hard. See, dumbass. Okay. Get back here. Here's another... Oh, shoot, that's gonna blow up the... Yeah. Here's another, interesting little... Oh, shoot, she dropped below. She's gonna die if... So here I am in the snake pit anyways. Gonna kill all the snakes, set off all the traps. She's still alive, but, this thing right here, this altar, is... fucking spider. Okay. Yeah, so when you drop something, you can accept it as a sacrifice, and, you can use that to build up, and if you get 2 damsels in there over the course of your game, you get a really nice item that, like, absorbs the little red drops that enemies leave by when you kill them, and it's way more useful than just getting 1 heart at a time. So, I see it now, it's early in, I'm gonna try for that. Actually, I have enough money for the jetpack. I actually ended up getting that. So, I just need to find a way to use my 2 ropes to guarantee my way back up. I think I can do it with just 1 right here. So, surprisingly, I've had some horrible runs in my day. We're gonna start with a really good one. In fact, I might have to separate this into its own video if it goes too long, but... Alright, so, got the jetpack now. I don't know if... oh, shoot. Okay, when you go too long, a ghost will come out and it can kill you in 1 hit. Here he is right there. Luckily, the exit's right here, so I know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to grab treasure. And I'm out of here. Alright, cashing in and moving on to the next level. So yeah, I sacrifice the ability to get that 1 extra heart, but I've got the jetpack now. It should keep me alive a lot longer. Oh, that was on accident, just trying to grab the... Okay, well, I won't... God, see, this is the kind of thing that happens in this game. This is why I can't beat it. I hate my life. So, maybe it wasn't worth sacrificing, but I always try and go for it if I see a damsel land an altar. That's another thing, big tip is, like, if you don't want to risk death, then just bomb something. It's better off wasting a bomb than wasting your entire chance to beat something. Ugh, man, I'm so bitter. Scorpion, spike, ah! God, I'm gonna blow such a good run. Oh my god, just dumb things. Man, so we have 1 hit and I'm done. And it started so good. Yeah! God. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, that was 8 minutes. That was okay, but god damn it. This game, it's so frustrating, and that's why I'm gonna keep on trying to run through it. That's normally, you know, if you get the jetpack, I can normally get almost to World 4 most of the time, and that just went so bad. But yeah, that's Spelunky. If you want to see me make a fool of myself and maybe possibly get better, I'm just going to be running these series from time to time on Wittz Gaming. And, you know, thanks a ton for watching. I'm going to try and update this every few times a week. I don't have much content on Wittz Gaming, so I'm hoping to beat this game soon so I can move on to another one. Once I get to the summer, I'll play other games at the same time, but until then, yeah. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoy, and stay tuned for more Spelunking.